Throughout his esteemed career, Mr. Saidykhan has shared his expertise and passion for education with numerous schools across the Gambia. He began his teaching journey at Sunchunjabo Lower Basic School in 1981 to 1984, before moving on to Kataba Lower Basic School from 1986 to 1990, the year that I was born. And then Jara Kani Kunda Lower Basic School from 1990 to 1994, where we have our Second Republic, which means that during the time of the transition, he was outside his house teaching Gambian children. That is amazing. Continuing his dedication, he served at Essa Lower Basic School from 1994 to 2000, Kerawan Lower Basic School from 2000 to 2001, and Fast Jagachoi Lower Basic School from 2001 to 2008, where he was the deputy headmaster, I think, to one of his favorite head teachers. He called his mentor. Mr. Saidykhan's unwavering commitment to acquiring knowledge led him to get back to school and pursue his management course at the MDI from 2011 to 2012. He then went back to the teaching arena at Njaba Kunda Lower Basic School from 2012 to 2014. His leadership journey culminated in his role as headmaster at Banjo Lending Lower Basic School from 2014 to 2001, and he concluded his illustrious career at Faraba Banta Basic Cycle School. Each school was fortunate to have benefited from Mr. Saidykhan's wisdom, dedication, and unwavering commitment to the education of Gambian children. Beyond his impressive resume, Mr. Saidykhan is renowned for his kindness, his unparalleled listening skills, and his willingness to offer invaluable advice to all who seek it. His vast knowledge of education and his genuine concern for the well-being of his students have earned him the respect and admiration of colleagues, parents, and students alike. As Mr. Saidykhan embarks on this next chapter of his life, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for his tireless dedication and unwavering commitment to the betterment of Gambian children. True, he may be retiring from his official duty. His legacy will continue to live on in the countless lives he has touched and the countless minds he shaped. Please join us in congratulating Mr. Essa Saidykhan on his retirement and wishing him a future fulfillment with joy, fulfillment, and well-deserved relaxation. Thank you, Mr. Essa Saidykhan, for your service, your leadership, and your enduring impact on our community.
I got to know him exactly on the 25th of September 2023. That was officially the day I reported to this school. And he has been found to be very, very supportive, as well as very willing. By age, Mr. Saidykhan should be older than me. When I came, he was ready to take instructions from me and carry them as they required. He has not looked at his age. And above all, within this short period of time, what I found to be very interesting about Mr. Saidykhan is honesty. In the morning, he will go around the classes, issue instructions to teachers, and distribute materials. That is on daily basis. I was made to understand Mr. Saidykhan has to forgo his postings somewhere in a very big school and come and serve here as a deputy. That alone shows how Mr. Saidykhan loves his own natives, his own village, ready to serve the children of Faraba Banta Basic Cycle School almost for nothing. He would have been in a very, very, very big school by now because he is senior master category C. So I'm his junior. He was ready to serve under me and carry instructions under me. So, I cannot say all, for within the short time what I've learned from him. He oriented me in the school. He made me to learn so many things in the school and in the village within a short time.
I karandro ke gal min beto mbenga moye gal be min ya lonko udmo ko min ala karandro foro suntu njabo udmo ka je ija sara kunda ma fola education ka je tale ko min ko dal mi ya lonko e kamo e ka tichal police le ni ticha min ni ticha min so e ka mi ya lonko ticha ko ngajatal do e ka foko na samba suntu njabo barata mo jibe je do atata suntu njabo lale mi ya lonko ni amon ko suntu njabo be tema sara kunda ni penke tema sate fula tema ya karamu go wolto sainden do mo ya jibe ko do ko karamu sifal wala ka foko ka ticha police amanya na kala o man ka ko penke bari banko le mo be tam banko dawda bi je mo be nyanta talal pour ka karando balo to mo ka foko sunju njabo wol do sifa karanta bakiya wol do be punishment central ni na don to la agriculture wato le ka foko nawde wol be punishment central bar ni la ga jibe nawde fo man ka gambel jawale mo le nyanta tala je mi nyanta mi yalo ka nyanta mo le de mala pour ka mo ka banko sambanya bar Essa ma o be jibe anata na taje amude je atata karambu jamal le fanato na jibe je yo ni na da jibe fana ay jibe ko ha ni la ba wala tenti sai man bala so bi ni je ko tenti ba ko mo soko wata nga si ngam pa to ko ngam na dindal fana to ko ngam na sate fana jibe ala sate jibe ala palaso bula atata nin tebuge nta kenola mi palaso tala
na sanyi fula na wala do ku yo kan jang jannen te ka ta tijang barwo sanyi fulo kono la ala tentu bake adoku jo yala mo fele me ya lon ko aka fango maji dunia ko beto abe ya mario dilela ya maro me ya lon ko abe sugla ala din kila la kola mole me ya lon ko ni la fadia mulaye atebe de la le dia mai wala nyinti ko aka lamoro ke baba ke dia mo kamal da men ya lon ko be fola.
And here comes his mentor, the man that inspired his managerial skills.
Nia jibe ay time ay sangol minke fast amake dula fast ay sanji say from 1989 to 2001. That's about 8 to 9 years. He was my deputy. 8 to 9 years. And since we left that school, Dream Bota Wakaram water for B. Ninga nyoje ndemo kile. Mr. Saidykhan mumoleti. Mr. Saidykhan mumoleti. Mr. Saidykhan mumoleti. Niko hada madingo kule ya sabu miatina iko mole. Mr. Saidykhan mo mia long ina perfe nyola. Ayena fale. Mo mia long ina perfe dokola. Ayena fa dino kono. And wodron nebe laban. Ayena fa fanan doko kono. Katu ko niye fengo fendiala niya nyininka asadi. Masta mune atina Saidykhan buko kodo konti. Mbafule. Niya diala bi. Hanin ni monat abe fali nyinola wo kodo te fali. Wala tina buko kodo konti. Ke kendo niya je. Muze kendo le badala. Woto fanan dabo mbe ndimbara ndila kanko ni Mr. Sediye kodo sotono ka samba sokono ka mabo ka nati ila makoro beje woto al nimbara mbal tentula mbal be duwalale.
Giving his message of thanks, Mr. Saidykhan highlighted the struggle of his educational career and went further to thank the staff of Faraba Banta Basic Psycho School for organizing such a magnificent event in his honor.
In 1981, in the month of September, the date actually I can't remember, when the journey to become a teacher started. That's a long way, 43 years ago. I was never thinking, although I was praying to live to retirement. And indeed, the Almighty Allah has answered that prayers. And I'm very grateful for that. Already the profile has been made. My little advice to upcoming teachers is we have to be patriotic, we must perseverance, and we must also be patient. The first time I was posted to Sinkinjabo in 1981, if I tell you I had to spend the night by the riverside with some other teachers. Well, then at Ilitenda, the ferry closes at 6 o'clock. Our vehicle had a problem, so we had no choice, but I had to spend the night with one Idris Ajasi, who is also a retired head teacher now, and the apprentice to the vehicle. The rest of the staff who were then at those schools crossed to go to Farafenye to wait for the vehicle the following day. Now, Allah being so great, it was not a bad or a night that I couldn't forget because of mosquitoes or whatever. But then, Alhamdulillah, it all went well. The following morning we crossed. Now, to cut a long story short, I think I am very grateful to both teachers and students, particularly in Faraba Basic Cycle. The mother to me, who actually stood for me, cared for me, brought me up, did everything for me. I wanted her to be here today, but due to some health issues, that is why she couldn't be here. Called Auntie Mbajoko Saho. I wish she was with me here today, but then like I said, for health issues, she couldn't be here. I want to thank you all for whatever you have done for me. You were there when I was here, and I hope you'll be there for me when I'm not here. I will remain there for you, even though I may not be here. The plan ahead, actually, a lot of people have started telling me to come back into the system to help. That is a second plan for me. High on the agenda for me is at least to be exposed beyond the source of this country. I want to go to America. I want to go to Angleterre. But before I come back to the school system, definitely I want to travel. If you are praying for me, pray for that. But Allah will choose for me. And as a Muslim, my prayers is to travel. If that is the best for me, I will let it happen. If that is not the best for me, what Allah gives me, I'll take that along, and I know that's the best for me.
In appreciation, the school presented gifts to recognize his tireless effort while in Faraba Banta Basic Psycho School. poetry presentation by students of Faraba Banta Basic Cycle School, and a documentary on the life journey of Mr. Essa Saidykhan.
Sad to say you are going away. You won't be back for many years. Our hands are down, our heads are turning around, because you leave us young ago. As you fly to the other, may you never forget the sweet fact. For they said you have taken the sunshine, and the smile you have caused into rose.
Good afternoon to you all. My name is Banta from grade 5 Yellow. We have a poem dedicated to Mr. Saidykhan. There is a time for everything and the season for every activity under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to harvest. A time to be a teacher and a time to retire.
You are retired but not tired. Your society inside the academic standard of this school will never get expired.
We were always aware of your hard work and dedication, so we are inspired.
Your loyalty and the love you have for Faraba Banta Basic Cycle School cannot be fair.
Your leadership style entices the entire community, so we are not scared. You will be miss your friends here, but your legacy will always be admired. The knowledge we inquired from you is already acquired, and we will slowly continue remembering the good memories we share.
You never conspire to go fair of success of this school, because you care, and your clear vision made us respect.
You are indeed an emperor in an academic empire.
Thank you, Mr. Saidykhan. Now is the time for you to say goodbye. Soon you will live far from our school. While you are away, please remember us. Oh, Mr. Saidykhan, oh, Mr. Saidykhan, oh, Mr. Saidykhan, don't go away. Stay with us forever and more. That the smooth running of our society depends on our faith in Islam and Christianity. Having Almighty by our side, abnormality will never lead us to disparity. Giving hope to the hopeless, courage to the desperate, and manner to the mannerless is everyone's responsibility. Educating the younger generation, minimizing the level of illiteracy, and eradicating poverty is our duty. No room for cruelty, but treat all with equality and solidarity towards our society. Tolerance of cultural ideology and religion's belief gave us prosperity. These foods are settled with imposterity and high sense of majority and molarity. My society turns a blind eye and a deaf ear to pomposity which can increase the velocity of enormity. My society, unity till eternity. Thank you all for your wonderful kind attention. In the battlefield of education, keeping peace for the nation is my mission. I have no enemy except he who wants to be a barrier between me and my aspiration. I am fully armed with ammunition to combat all my ill emotions towards education, the battlefield. Yes sir, no sir, no sir, to peer influence and lateness to the barracks. For this lead to destruction and failure of examination, the battlefield. My mission in the battlefield of education is to create a brighter future, pave ways for a clear vision, and terminate corruption in the nation, the battlefield. Putting on my uniform, I have no other option than to follow the instruction of my commander for a better solution. Attention! Attention! Permission! I thank you all for your wonderful and kind attention.
I want to begin by thanking the headmaster or the principal, the staff and the students of the lower basic school or Faraba Basic Cycle School. Indeed, I am very, very happy. They made my retirement program a very, very big one, not to my expectation. I wasn't thinking it was going to be made such a big thing. I thought it could have been made a simple one only, but then at least out of their own courtesy and whatever, they decided to make it a very grand one. And I am really appreciative of all what they have done for me, with the prizes, with the praises and all the prayers and everything. Teachers, from teachers, students, neighbors and all that. So I'm really very happy. I thank them all for whatever they have done to make me feel very honored, very acceptable within their midst. And it's really a day I would never forget in my life. Thank you very much.